It's your boy Wonder from Wonder Empire, and I'm gonna be reaching to Dave. The rap. The song is called Question Time. Question Time. I did a reaction to Dave, the boy who played the harp. Or you can watch the video. I did Dave, the boy who played the harp. It was a good song. So I'm gonna do Dave. Question Time. Let's go.
Question for the new Prime Minister. How do you have a heart so sinister? How are you so wasteful when people are
Dave! Dave! Question for the Prime Minister. How can you have a heart so sinister? Prime Minister sinister. Dave, bro, we just starting, bro. We just starting the video, bro. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, brother? Why are you doing this to me, bro? Why?
dying in Somalia, Afghanistan, Egypt, Libya? The irony is we have no business in Syria, but kids are getting killed for all the business in Syria.
The irony is that we have no business in Syria. Brother, irony. Egypt, Libya. Nah. But David doing a state in Libya, Egypt. Bro, you doing that?
And then they try and tell you that it's ISIS. In their attempts at killing it, how many civilians died? So what's the difference between us and them? When you got drones killing kids just touching 10, then when a bomb goes off, every politician's lost like that last strike. It didn't kill 100 men. You ain't the same as them, but all that fuel for the fire is what you gave to them and what you take from them. All my life I know my mum's been working, in and out of nursing, struggling, hurting. I just find it fucked that the
I thought that into this day and age, brother, there's no rapper that can make me feel like something's happening to me, bro. We just in about 1 minute 8 seconds, brother. We just in 1 minute 8 seconds, brother. Now I'm feeling like brother Dave, nigga. You're like Tupac. A British Tupac. But this brother be like British Tupac, brother. This guy's brother. This guy got bars for days, but brother, I don't know what you say, but Dave is the best UK rapper for me. But Dave is the best UK rapper for me, brother. You will lie if you say Central. I know Central can rap, but brother, Dave is just a different breed. Just different breed storytelling, brother. This nigga can storytell and he can say bars, brother. This nigga will be like the terminum of Britain, of Great Britain. I'm sorry for copying Dave to Tupac. Let's say it's Eminem, the black Eminem from Britain.
government is struggling to care for a person that cares for a person. So where's the discussion on wages and budgets, how they made them redundant? When I was a young'un, the letters in her car said my mum was overdraft, but somehow I still had dinner money in my pocket. And even the little things like ordering pizza were probably the reason for overtime in the evening. 5 till 10, 6 hours of sleeping. For 22 years my mum was doing it cleaning, dreaming that her kids would have a better life, going bed at night, struggling with getting by. That's the reality for millions of people in a nation where a lot of us were looking for a second try. A question for the new Prime Minister, and please tell me if I'm being narrow-minded, but how do we spend so much money on defence and weapons to wage war when the NHS is dying, bursting at the seams? And what about the people that voted for us to leave for the money that it would see? 350 million we give to the EU every week that our health service needs, but now them politicians got what they
Damn, like, but this guy is talking about how the Prime Minister is wasting money on the AU when we got hospitals that need funding. But this guy is talking about the Black Lives Matter, brother. I stand corrected, brother. Dave is like Tupac, but I think you listen to Tupac when you were young, brother. This guy's a Tupac fan, but the fact is speaking, the truth is speaking, the truth is in this bars. But they can make a grown man cry. They can make a grown man cry, brother. If you are under depression, don't listen to Dave, brother. Don't listen to Dave, brother. This nigga will make you cry. This nigga will make you start crying, nigga, bro. Damn.
Can you see an empty promise or a poster on the street? Nurses in tears cause they're working every hour of the week and they still don't have the money that they need. You brought the heart of the nation to its knees. Underpaid, understaffed, overworked and overseen by people who can't ever understand how it feels to live life like you and me. Patients lying in the corridors cause doctors can't even find a bed for them to sleep. I remember A&E and all them sickening screams of a little girl waiting for a surgeon to be seen. Privatized healthcare, guns for police, increased uni fees. Is this what they're selling us? Or let me remind you, just in case you've forgotten, that we live in Great Britain, not in Donald Trump's America. Speaking of America,
Brother, damn, brother, damn. We live in Great Britain. Let me remind you, we live in Great Britain, not Donald Trump's America. Damn, brother, you taking shots at Donald Trump. Damn, brother, you taking shots at Donald Trump. What the heck? What? This not serious? What? This brother serious? Damn, calm down, Dave. Why are you fighting?
stating the president. With all due respect, I've got something to say to them. I just find it funny you can't give a hand to Palestine, but you can trade whole arms with Saudi Arabia. Look, I got a question for the new Prime Minister. At Grenfell Tower, your response was ridiculous. You hid like a coward behind your 5 million, dodged responsibility and acted like you're innocent. And I can see you're terrified. You're not good at telling lies. I'm getting why you stay away from everything that's televised. You look like a robot and you don't speak with any life. It feels to me like any...
Damn, he's just saying this guy's a puppet. Brother just saying this brother, you look like a robot, you can't tell your lies, that's why you're afraid of the media. He's just saying this brother is a puppet, he's being controlled by some sheep, by some organization or some people behind him. There's some kind of power behind him. This guy getting control, the Prime Minister is getting control, if you know what I mean.
Press could have said them lines. Imagine going to the council for the safety of your block and you got kids but they're ignoring you at every time. Everyone who knew about that cladding should really be going to prison under rule of joint enterprise. But if it ain't a little kid with a knife, I bet that judge is going easy when he's giving him time. They don't deserve to be free. Any builder MP that knew about the conditions but did it to save cheese. When I listened to the things that the residents had seen, I was so shocked I couldn't even speak. Families they know that had died in their sleep. How you choke on the smoke when you're struggling to breathe, the glow from the fire, the panic when you hear all of the sirens, the crackling, the popping and the muffled out screams, the fear in the eyes of a man that was trapped who jumped 15 floors from the tower to the street. I could only hear a fraction of the pain and the grief, closing my eyes trying hard not to cry at the joy and relief in the face of a...
Brother, I'm telling you, brother, damn. But this guy saying that brother, it's too much, bro. There's so much. A nigga's getting caught up, brother, in this. So he's saying a story about how kids are dying, but kids are dying in England. So, brother, this is the first time, bro. This is the first time being told like something like this. I thought England was like America. Everything's good, but I just realized, man, this place is not the same. But I live in South Africa, brother. I live in South Africa like every block. But you get shot, or you get stabbed, brother. Now you can't even walk around with the phone. Because nigga, you're gonna get marked. As soon as you walk up the door, you're gonna get marked by niggas, brother. You're gonna get marked. So now I can relate to Dave, brother. I can say I can relate to Dave, but this nigga talks about the truth. What we are going through is people. We're actually going through, brother. You know.
Man, when a woman from the flat said his neighbour was alive, no help from the council in keeping any list or the people that survived, his neighbours and peers. And for that whole meeting I could see that he was trying, so his smile was an island in a sea full of tears. Look, I got a message for our old Prime Minister, David Cameron. I mean, you fucked us, resigned and sneaked out the firing line. I wanna know how you managed it. And are you bathing in the sun while them papers have a run at the woman that you left here to handle it? You gonna teach your little lad to be the man that's got a plan, and then the moment that it fails to abandon it? Are there bullies in his school?
Damn, brother, damn. He's just saying that you gotta teach your son to be a wuss. You gotta teach your son to be a wuss like you did, but this saying the old Prime Minister was a wuss. Just saying the old Prime Minister was a wuss, nigga. You was a wuss. You was a wussy.
And when you pick him up after class, can you feel his embarrassment? I mean, you never gave a fuck about the youth, and that's the truth. There's no sympathy for you or your cabinet. I really wish I could have seen how you were scrambling when you lost the referendum that you had to win. I feel like politicians are all addicts in a big fat game, but it's lives that you gamble with. I've got a question for the leader of the Labour Party, Jeremy Corbyn. Where do you want to take the country to? Honestly, I wanna put my trust in you, but you can understand why if I got trust issues. Do you really have the faith of your party? Do you really have faith in the party that will come with you? And how do you plan on keeping all the promises? Man, if I'm being honest, sir, I'm struggling to get with it. I just ain't getting it. Everybody's great until you get them into office, and then guys start forgetting things. Prove to us you're different. Don't promise me anything. Go and get justice for a Sean Charles and Edison. And if you haven't had the thought to vote yet or protest cause you don't really see the progress, I hope you know that what they're saying is affecting us. The small steps are way better than no steps.
Damn, brother. We all thought about this, brother. We all thought about this. Saying like, now the government's corrupt. Why should we vote, brother? This bro, this guy's saying, bro. This nigga just throwing shots at the politics, brother, at the leader, brother, at the leaders, but this nigga just throwing shots. Brother, he starts showing shots at everyone who has power, brother. Damn. I am scared. Why did I react with this, brother? I'm asking why did I react with this, boy? Damn. Dave's not playing. This was all for Wonder Empire. Hope you like the video, brother. Hope you like the video, but damn, Dave is not playing. Dave ain't playing with no niggas. Dave ain't playing, brother. Dave ain't playing. Wonder out.